What is going on, everyone? This is Autumn RV coming at you from the cage with part 2 of our Ruins of the Empire React video series for this set of 3 graphic novels. We got our nice little creepy music going on in the back because I am still creeped out by those education camps and being re-educated and recalibrated. Not a fan. 0 out of 10 would like to experience, but it seems like we're gonna have to. So in the first part, quick little recap in case you didn't watch the first react. Essentially, even though Kuvira surrendered, not all of the Earth Empire soldiers did. Particularly a Commander Guan and his Dr. Sheng, I believe, did not, surrender. So they continued, re-educating and recalibrating people in the town of Gaoling, or nearby at least, and essentially what seems like brainwashing them. With these chairs and things strapped on their head, things like that. King Wu, formerly Prince Wu in the animated series, wants to hold elections throughout the Earth Kingdom so that they can elect their leaders for the first time. And instead of trying to stop the elections by force, Guan's plan is to have a representative of the Earth Empire run as a candidate all throughout the Earth Kingdom, like different people from the Earth Empire, so that way they have someone in a position of political power throughout the whole Earth Kingdom, and then no one can tell them what they can do. So they tried to bring Kuvira to the site. She's imprisoned right now on trial for all of the war crimes that she committed, and she pled not guilty. And she was hoping that she could convince Guan and the troops to stand down. That didn't happen. She lashed out at Guan with her bending. Asami shocked her with an electric belt controlled with a remote control to knock her out. And that's when they learned about Guan's plans. So Korra is insisting that Toph would be a good candidate to run for political power. The Toph who's been living in the swamp for decades. I don't know if it was decades, but at least for a while. Because Gaoling is like her home, and Korra is convinced that Toph would win the election against Guan. So that's where we're at right now. Looking at the cover, we do see Toph makes an appearance, and she's doing some earthbending. Suyin is also doing some earthbending of her own. Korra is ready to fight, which the part 1 cover with Korra firebending was such a tease, because she didn't even firebend at all in that episode, in that novel. She didn't firebend at all, and I am upset. I feel lied to. And then we see Kuvira here, who is wearing the old Earth Empire, modified uniform that now the, indoctrinated or recalibrated soldiers are wearing. And she's holding the helmet here. So it seems like either one of two things happens. Kuvira gets recalibrated by Dr. Sheng and Commander Guan. Or they pull a classic Book 1 Equalist move, where they jump some Equalists, or in this case, Earth Empire soldiers, steal their uniforms, and infiltrate the Earth Empire to learn more about what to heckin' is going on. So that's my bold prediction for what might be happening. We're going to look at the little end cap here. And it looks like that's Wu, perhaps, with Korra and Naga in the big ol' swampy swamp. And we are going to get into the little description here. it says, what will it take to stop a war? King Wu's dreams of peacefully transitioning the Earth Kingdom into a democracy are in danger when Commander Guan, his commander, throws his political hat in the ring, hoping to subvert the new system from the inside out. But playing fair was never part of his plan. Guan and Dr. Sheng are using terrifying new technology. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks this is terrifying. To cement Guan's win in a desperate attempt to save the Earth Kingdom from falling back into the dark days of conquest and empire. Korra and Kuvira convince an old friend to return and take on the former commander in the polls. But will it be enough? So I guess they do convince Toph to, run for this position. I'm assuming this is the town behind them, but I really like the color. Like, the art is just really good in this one. Not that it wasn't in Turf Wars, but I just really like it. Hi, Korra. Okay. So let's get into this here. It's interesting, I like how Suyin's bending has, like, her palms open, like she's lifting something. Whereas Toph could also be lifting something, but it's a fist. Anyway, little details. Alright, so, everyone's back at the airship. Wu seems to be climbing onto Naga. And Asami is talking to Korra with Bolin and Mako behind her. Asami said, I radioed Sue and let her know we're bringing Kuvira to Zafu for safekeeping until the election is over. She didn't sound very happy about it. Wu's just like, question mark, whistling. Sitting the wrong direction on Korra. Or on not Korra, sorry, on Naga. That'd be weird. And Korra says, I figured she wouldn't be, but you don't have time to fly Kuvira all the way back to Republic City. It did take 3 days, so, for them to get to Gowling, so, makes sense. Ah, they hug and kiss! Look at those cuties! Korra says, stay safe. Asami says, you too. They hug, and then they kiss. Ah, look at the cuties! Oh, it's so nice. I'm not gonna cry, I promise. I don't promise anything. My babies. I love Korrasami so much. Okay. So the Earth Guard guy says, Your Highness, are you sure you don't want me to accompany you? Wu says, No, Captain, stay with the guards. The more eyes on Kuvira, the better. The guard guy says, But I've heard the Foggy Bottom Swamp can be quite treacherous. Wu says, Don't worry, I'll have the Avatar guiding me. And I'm bringing plenty of bug spray. And then he sprays it on his own face and coughs. Oh, Wu. You try, man. You try. Korra air bends. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Excuse me, herself onto Naga. And she's like, see you all back here tomorrow afternoon. And Asami's there with the Earth Guard. I keep forgetting how tall Asami is. She's very tall. Bolin says, good luck! Say hi to Toph for me! As Naga and party departs. Ooh, we got a spy! Someone be doing the creep. They looking. They waiting. They watching Korra go off into the mountains. I got a bad feeling about this. It's Earth Empire people, and they said, it's time, into a walkie-talkie. I've got a bad feeling about this. So Asami says, we're ready for takeoff, and pilot person says, yes, Miss Sato. Kuvira says, I don't suppose you're going to let me out of here. Asami says, not until we arrive in Zaofu. Ooh, Asami's got the angry face. Sue told me she has a nice cell waiting for you. Kuvira, terrific. I'll get to trade one platinum prison for another. The pilot, Miss Sato, I'm afraid we're going to be delayed. The engines won't start. And Asami looks surprised, being the engineer that she is, and my role model. Asami, that's odd. They were working fine on the way here. And Bolin and Mako are standing by. Kuvira's looking over her shoulder, kind of suspiciously. Kuvira says, I think I might know why you're having engine trouble. Asami, and how would you know that? Kuvira, I suggest you let me out of here. Now. Mako, why? Whoosh! And here come the Earth Warriors, busting in through the windows on cables. And they're all surprised, and Kuvira's just like, that's why! Crash! Through the windows. Mako firebends at one of them and hits it right around the mark. And the guy who got hit's just like, ah! And they're shooting metal out. It's like, shing, shing, shing. Pabu's like, scream! And Bolin says, no, Earth! He doesn't have anything to bend. Oh, no, Earth? No problem. Picks up a chair and just fucking hits him with the goddamn chair. Oh my god, that was so funny. Just crash right onto that guy's left shoulder, and he's like, ugh! I would be too if I was randomly hit by a chair. Kuvira, Asami, set me free! Asami, I'm not falling for that, as she's fighting the Earth Empire soldiers. And we see guard guys in the back with a sword, deflecting the metal shink, shink, shink. Kuvira says, quit being stubborn, I can help you! As Asami punches a guy right in the chest, and he's like, oof! Kuvira's like, watch out! And Asami kicks him right in the face, and he's like, ah! Go Asami! Hell yeah! You go, girl. Ah, there goes the metal bender cable. Heckin'. So, Soldier Boy here metal bends a cable around Asami, and she's like, no! Mako's firebending Froom, and Bolin's got the chair, like, stay back! Oh no! Oh no! If they capture them, they're gonna put them in the re-education thingies, aren't they? And then recalibrate. No! 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 No, 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 no! No! Slam! They got wrapped up in a cable. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Asami says, I have to hand it to you, Kuvira. Waiting to escape until after Korra left was a smart move. Kuvira, you fools! This wasn't my doing! It was his! And Commander Guan enters the airship. Hello again, Kuvira. This is why you always make sure your girlfriend takes off into the air before you go running off into the mountains, Korra. Come on, man. This is Girlfriend 101 basics. Make sure your girl's in the air before you go out and do your things. Okay? 101, Korra. Commander Guan's like, hello again, Kuvira. And then it cuts to Korra in the swamp with Wu and Naga. Go, Naga! Korra says, the swamp is a really strange place, but if you stick with me and Naga, you'll be fine. It sounds like Wu's not gonna stick with her and Naga. Wu says, let's just find Toph and get back to Gaoling. A big old buzz is like, buzz! And Wu's just got the little can of bug spray like, ah! I feel you, Wu. I feel you. Korra says, first, I have to figure out where she is. Valid. Wu's like, I thought you said you've been to her house before. And the bug spray has a little cancel sign across like a butterfly. Korra says, it's more like a weird hermit's cave. And yes, I've been there, but there aren't exactly street signs we can follow. Oh yeah, the last time Korra was here, wasn't it in Korra Alone? When she stumbled, well, I think the episode after Korra Alone, where she stumbles upon Toph, and Toph metal bends the rest of the poison out of Korra, and all that emotional stuff. Wu, then how will we know which way to go? Korra says, energy flows differently here. I can tap into it and connect to Toph. And she bends down and touches one of the spirit vines. Well, she gets off a naga, bends down and touches a spirit vine. Well, are they? No, they're not spirit vines. It's just swamp vines. Swamp tree! Roots! She closes her eyes. It's a nice shot of her closing her eyes. I like it. Wu, speaking of flowing, he hops off a naga. When you hear nature's call, don't you dare delay or stall, just go tinkle. Oh, and he just goes to pee, like, randomly in the swamp. And Naga's watching him. And he's like, a little privacy, please. Jeez, just whips it out, like, right there. Naga, like, slowly looks away. He's peeing behind a tree and whistling. He walks out from behind the tree. And Korra is gone, and so is Naga. Didn't Korra say to stay with her? Wu. Didn't Korra say stay with her? Hello. Ah. They don't listen. They don't listen. The Avatar can't help you now. Wu, who's there? You've lost your way. Leave me alone. You're nothing but a weak king. And a disgrace to the throne. Oh, that's like the ghost of his mom, or the ghost of the Earth Queen. Oh, shoot. Oh, right, because you see things in the forest, in the swamp. Oh, jeez, I remember those nails. I gotta chill. Oh, there she is. Oh, it's his aunt. I couldn't remember if it was aunt, mom. Wu, auntie? I entrusted you with my kingdom and you've made a mess of it! No, I'm trying to change things and make the Earth Kingdom better. People don't want change. They don't care about progress. What they truly desire is stability. Wu, but what about freedom? People should have a say in who leads them. Stop fooling yourself. You're only pushing for democracy because you're too scared to rule on your own. That's not true. Ooh, Earth Queen has got like the... Ooh, ugh. After I died, you handed the Earth Kingdom right over to Kuvira. And now that you've finally regained the crown, you're ready to give it all your power. Just like you did before. She is coming at Wu right now, like... Wu, like, hands over his face. That's not true! That's not true! And then Korra's hands entering the frame to hold his shoulder. Wu, it's me! You're alright. Prince Wu, I saw Queen hooting. Korra, yeah, I should have warned you. The swamp loves to mess with people's heads. Thanks, Korra. Korra's like, you can tell me all about it on the way to Toph's. Wu, I'm never going to the bathroom in the swamp again. And she's helping him up onto Naga. Aww. Alright, Commander Guan. I'm glad we finally have a chance to talk, away from the public and your new best friend, the Avatar. So tell me, are you ready to return and serve the Empire once again? Kuvira, no, Commander Guan. I won't be returning. And I serve no one, not the Avatar, and especially not you. Commander Guan says, then you've left me no other choice. Oh no, she's gonna get recalibrated. No! No, this is what I feared. This is what I feared. This is what I feared after the first part. No, 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 no. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Mako, Asami, and Bolin are strapped into the recalibration chairs, and they also have masks over their face so they can't talk. And they look absolutely terrified. Which is valid, because this is a terrifying thing! Kuvira says, release him at once. Commander Guan says, you remember Dr. Sheng, don't you? She worked very closely with your former fiancé. Hello, Kuvira. Kuvira's like, what is all of this? Yeah, what is all of this? Commander Guan, this is how the Earth Empire will regain power and keep it. Dr. Sheng says, after Batar Jr., it was Batar, left to become your second in command, I began researching more effective methods to re-educate the prisoners you sent to our camps. I discovered that the Dai Li, I mentioned the Dai Li in the last episode, the Dai Li had maintained order in Ba Sing Se for centuries by using enhanced indoctrination techniques. Kuvira, you mean brainwashing? Yes. I'm uncomfy, I'm uncomfy, I'm uncomfy, I'm uncomfy. But while the Dai Li's methods were useful, they were also unreliable. More often than not, re-educated subjects would revert to their old selves. So I began experimenting with magnetic waves to alter the brain. I'm uncomfy! I'm uncomfy! By combining modern technology with ancient techniques, I was able to dramatically increase effectiveness. Commander Guan says she learned how to control people's minds and make it stick. I'm uncomfy, I'm uncomfy, I'm uncomfy, I'm uncomfy. Dr. Sheng says, but you surrendered before I could share my wonderful breakthrough with you. Kuvira said, if you had, I would have shut you down. I never authorized such inhumane experiments. Maybe not directly, but don't act so naive. You demanded results from your followers. You never cared how we achieved them. Ha! Kuvira said, no, that's not true. I hoped those who had gone astray would see the error in their ways. I wanted them to be motivated by my strength and leadership, not by some machine. And Mako and Asami are just looking very angry. Commander Guan says, you might change your opinion once you see what Dr. Sheng and I have accomplished in your absence. I think you'll be quite impressed. Kuvira says, please don't. And Asami's trying to speak through the mask and she's just like, Kuvira says, Asami, you have to know I didn't mean for any of this to happen. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I'm uncomfy. I don't want this to happen. You may begin, Doctor. She presses a button, the machine hums, like, and they're all just like, I don't like this. And Kuvira's like, no! But not like Darth Vader dramatic, like, no! She's like, no! I'm sad. Don't change the scene! Oh, sure, now, of course, firebending. They approach the hermit cave. Korra holds out a fire, and she's like, Toph? Hello? Prince Wu says, maybe she's moved on. Korra says, no, I saw her through the vines. Come on out, Toph. I know you're in here. I'll wait as long as it takes. And the face starts to morph through, like, the swampy greens. And then eyes open. And Prince Wu's just like, ah! Or no, it's through the cave part, not the plant part. Korra, aha! I knew it! Curse you and your avatar powers, says Toph as she breaks through the cave. Wu's like, phew, I thought I was seeing things again. And Naga's just in the back like, blep. Like, she's got the biggest, like, blep. Naga blep is my life. Toph's like, who's Spindleshanks over here? Toph, this is King Wu. And Wu bows, it's an honor. Toph's like, no offense, but I've never been a fan of the monarchy. Understood, ma'am. What do you want, Korra? Can't an old friend pop by to say hello? And she's earthbending some rocks above the fire. Toph says, cut the poop. Or, you know, cut the crap is probably what she wanted to say. Cut the shit. I know you didn't drag the king's royal butt all the way out here to experience my delightful company. Spill it. Korra, fine. I assume you heard that Kuvira and her army surrendered in Republic City. Yep, good riddance. Well, it turns out not everyone surrendered, says Prince Wu. Oh god. You will obey Commander Guan's orders, says Dr. Shang. Bolin says, I will obey Commander Guan's orders. The Avatar is no longer your friend. Mako, the Avatar is no longer my friend. Dr. Shang, Korra is your enemy. Asami, Korra is my enemy. I don't like it. I'm about to, like, cry. Commander Guan said, Kuvira's next. Put her in the chair. Yes, Commander, Mako says as they're all taking their helmets off. This is so sad. I don't... Mako offers out some platinum cups. Asami says, you're finally getting your wish. We're letting you out. Easy, Kuvira. Don't resist. I would lay heckin' resist the heck out of that. He tries to put the shackles on Kuvira and she pulls away. And then kicks Mako in the face! Or chest, but still. He's like, ah! And then she pulls, like, down and pulls Bolin and Asami together and they hit their heads together and she's like, oof! And then Guan's bending metal at her like, stand down! You know she's a metal bender, right? She can just bend the metal back at you, you dumb boy. So shink! I may have surrendered to the Avatar. Creak as she's just destroying the room, but I'm not about to surrender to you. Too bad she wasn't like Boomy, who could earthbend with his face. Kuvira, get on Boomy's level, metal bend with your face, and prevent everything that happened in that room from happening. I don't want my baby indoctrinated. Leave Asami alone. And Mako and Bolin, but mostly Asami. Oof, she just like bends a pain right on him. Mako fire bends at her and she says, sorry about this. And then bends metal kerchunk, but you'll thank me later. And she starts doing a run. Kuvira on the run. She looks really good in that outfit. Kuvira's escaped, says an Earth soldier. And Kuvira uses some earth bending to like kerchunk and push herself up above fire that's being shot out by one of the mecha takes on the wrist. And then earth bends some more, and when she hits down, like she lands superhero landing, one knee, punches the earth, sends a guy flying behind her, and then Guan's coming out of the metal like, grrr, because that's what you do as a human being. Where is she? We lost sight of her, sir. She can't have gotten far. Search the area! And they're all sending their jeeps out to go searching the area. The people are running in their tanks. Mecha suits are going everywhere. And they're all splitting off into the forked areas looking for Kuvira. Hit plot twist, she's underground! Or under one... Oh no, she probably took the uniform like I predicted. Yep, there we go! She pulled an equalizer. No, not equalizer. What are they called? I said it in the beginning of the video. Equalist. There we go. I was close. Equalizer. So she pulls the helmet off of the uniform. She's like, phew. So maybe she was one of the cars that went off the fork. She looks in the sidecar mirror and sees her reflection, and she looks a little worried. Please do the right thing, Kuvira. Korra says, what do you say? Governor Toph Beifong has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Toph, sounds like this Guan character is a real piece of work. I would love to put a guy like him in his place. Korra, so is it a yes? All hopeful. Toph, it's a no. Aang, Katara, and Sokka lived for all that political hoo-ha. Me? I always saw government as a giant pool of mud. Anyone who falls into it is gonna come out filthy. Count me out. Korra says, which is what makes you perfect for the job. You tell it like it is. You're incorruptible. Toph says, if you haven't noticed, I hate being around people. What makes you think I want to be of service to them? Korra says, but don't you want to make a positive difference in Gaoling? It's your home state. I despised growing up there. Wu says, I think it was a mistake coming here, Korra. Maybe Auntie Hu Ting was right after all. Korra says, that's it. Wu, wait. And she's like whispering something to Wu. Toph's like, what are you whispering about over there? Naga's like asleep. She's like, we've been here for too long. I'm taking a nap. Naga getting her Naga naps. Oh, just a swamp vision Wu saw on our way here. I told him to ignore it. What? That's terrible advice. The swamp is very wise. Toph's hands are in the... What? Ah! Toph says, sit! Tell me everything! Wu's like, I saw the former Earthquake Queen. She's got me doubting my plan to make the Earth Kingdom a democracy. Korra leaning over with like that sly look on her face. And? What else did she say? That people don't really want change. Huh. Is that so? Wu says, she also insisted that people would much rather stick to what feels safe and secure than do anything outside of their comfort zone. Korra says, didn't you once tell me that the swamp will teach you what you need to learn if you're open to listening? Toph's like, huh. Did I say that? I hate it when I'm right. Fine, I'll run for governor. That's not how I thought that was gonna go. Wu's hugging her. Woohoo! Korra, he's a hugger. Toph, yeah, I gathered that. Oh, Toph, I understand. Kuvira's just mad creeping the goggle. It's just the way she's drawn with her face. You can do by the rock. So Kuvira is checking out some area through some binoculars, keeping an eye on things. She looks over and sees what looks like it might be a radio or a camera. I can't quite decide. And then she sits down on the rocks and she's just like, seems like she doesn't know what to do. You were there for me once. And she goes to a flashback when she was a kid. And she's in a cart. And it seems like her father is speaking to her. He says, your mother and I have tried to get through to you, Kuvira, but you refuse to listen. You have no discipline and no remorse for what you did. There's a master metalbender here who agreed to take you off our hands. Jeez. Hopefully she can knock some sense into you. That's just rude. You shouldn't have a kid. They are not worthy of having a child if they're going to say that. So he's taking her to Zaofu and says, and remember, this is for your own good. Oh dear. The door opens, Suyin comes out. Wow, and they just left her. Look at little Kuvira just standing there in front of this big metal Zaofu door. Oh my god. What the hell? Suyin says, "You must be Kuvira. It's nice to meet you." And she, like, kneels down to get at eye level with Kuvira and offers a hand out. "My name is Suyin, but you can call me Sue. You'll be safe here. I promise." And Kuvira's just got a little bag of stuff. And she takes her hand. And Kuvira says, "I only hope you'll be there for me again." Aww. Why is this one so emotional? I wasn't ready for this. I didn't get my tissues or nothing. Beifong Estate, Zafu. Kuvira? What's going on? Asami said she was bringing you to Zafu. Where are you? Kuvira talking on the radio from the car. Still in Gaoling. We never left. What did you do to Asami and the others? Kuvira, nothing! I feel bad for being so skeptical of Kuvira. Commander Guan and his rebels attacked the airship before we got off the ground and took a bunch of us captive. Asami, Bolin, and Mako have been brainwashed. I managed to escape, but brainwashed? You expect me to believe that? I'm telling the truth, Kuvira is saying into the radio. Korra and King Wu are off trying to find your mother, and I'm out here all alone. I know you have every reason to hate me, but I don't know who else to turn to. Please, I need your help. Suyin's like looking at the radio. Of course, they go to the next page. A vote for Commander Guan is a vote for prosperity and progress. Go with Guan! Go with Guan! And people are handing out flyers and doing the campaign slogan because they're all brainwashed. Korra says, I hope we're not too late. Go with Guan! Yeah, looks like Guan's already found a lot of supporters. Go with Guan! And boy, do they sound really enthusiastic. Earth Kingdom soldiers, or Earth Empire soldiers see the Avatar and company come back. We'd better alert the commander. Alert! In paragraph 5, subsection 8 stipulates that in the event of a force majeure, the election will be suspended until such time as... Enough film flammery! Where do I sign? Oh, Toph. Right here, Miss Beifong. It's just like a circle. Korra's, congratulations! You're officially a candidate for Governor Gaoling. Toph, yippee. Toph, give it to me straight, Mr. Mayor. What do you think my chances are? The mayor says, if you had asked me yesterday, I would have said you'll easily win. But practically overnight, there's been an unexpected groundswell of support for Guan. Toph, you don't say. Toph knows about the brainwashing. Not necessarily this one, but she was there for the Dai Li. She saw their brainwashing and everything that happened with Jet. This is exactly what they need. You don't say. This is the random swelling of suspenseful music in the background. Korra says, Asami and the others should be back at the airfield by now. Pabu? Chi. Why aren't you with Bolin? Oh, and he jumps up into Korra's lap. Chirp, chirp! Uh-oh. And they see like a car speeding off. Or towards them. It's towards them. We got trouble. And Pabu's on Korra's shoulder. Poor Pabu. Wu, stay put. Toph, I might need some backup. Toph, you got it. The car pulls up. The Earth Empire soldier's like, you need to follow me. Korra's like, I'm not going anywhere with one of Guan's lackeys. I'm no lackey, removes helmet. Kuvira? Where are Asami, Mako, and Bolin? And she's immediately got her fists in flames, walking towards Kuvira. Kuvira, I'll explain everything, but we need to get off the road before someone spots us. Guan's at the airfield waiting to ambush you, and Korra's just firebend. Whoosh! And it's around Kuvira. Korra says, I warned you, if you hurt my friends, I would take you down. Kuvira's like, I didn't harm them, I swear. So where are they? And why are you wearing that uniform? No one ever believes Kuvira. I'm so sad. Guan and his soldiers waited until you left, then attacked the airship. He took us back to some makeshift lab, then brainwashed your friends. I tried to stop him, but don't lie to me, Korra says. I'm not. Toph, tell her. Toph walks up to her. Yep, she's telling the truth. Korra, she is? Wu's getting off of Naga. How do you know for sure? Korra removes the fire from around Kuvira, which was really beautifully lit. Toph's a truth seer. I knew there was something fishy about how Guan's supporters kept mindlessly repeating the same slogan over and over. It's like Long Feng all over again! See? The Dai Li, the brainwashing Toph knows. Korra, who? Wu. Long Feng served Earth King Kui. Kui? I don't remember how you say it. My great-great-grandfather. He and the Dai Li manipulated the king so they could control Ba Sing Se. Long Feng brainwashed anyone he saw as a threat. Toph. You know your history, kid. Just be glad you didn't live through it. The brainwashing business is no joke. So Mako, Bolin, Asami? Their minds are no longer their own. I don't like it! They follow Guan's orders now. Oh, and they're in Earth Empire uniforms too. Commander Guan, I thought you said Korra was going to meet you back here this afternoon. Bolin, that was the plan, Commander. Well, where is she? Commander Guan, come in! Commander Guan, give me some good news. The Avatar passed through town. She was on her way to the airfield, but Kuvira showed up and intercepted her. Where are they now? This is a disaster! Guan's going to steal the election and brainwash the entire kingdom in the process! No, this is all my fault. I never should have asked you all to come! Wu's just curled up on the ground. Kuvira, it's pointless to blame yourself. You couldn't have known this was going to happen. Wu, wait! I know a way I could put a stop to all of this and make things right again. Korra, how? By calling off the election! Great idea, says Toph. I didn't want to run in the first place. Korra, are you sure that's the best strategy? Wu, it's perfect. Guan can't steal the election if there isn't one. Kuvira, he makes a good point. Korra looks a little worried though. Thank you, Kuvira. Now if you'll excuse me. Hold on, where do you think you're going? Back to City Hall. I need to issue my decree to the mirror. Kuvira, bad idea. Once Guan gets wind of what you're up to, none of us are getting out of Gaoling. Not with our minds intact, anyway. Korra says, then what do you suggest we do? Asamo. I combined Asami and Mako. Asami, Mako, and Bolin are still in danger. Kuvira says we could regroup in Zaofu and get some reinforcements there. Wu, Zaofu? I radioed Sue. It took some convincing, but she agreed to come pick us up, and there's an airship coming towards them. Opal, I still don't understand why you didn't send Metal Clan soldiers to collect Kuvira. Suyin, it's important that I bring her myself, and then the twins are armoring up as well in the background. Opal, after everything Kuvira's done to our family, all the anguish she put us through, how can you still have a soft spot for her, Mom? And Suyin just says that this isn't the time, Opal. Pilot, bring us down. Oh, emotions! The airship lands. The door opens, and it shows Suyin with Opal and the two twins. Hello, Kuvira. Kuvira, I appreciate you coming. Toph's like looking away. Toph, sorry to interrupt this joyous reunion, but Guan and his cronies have found us. Let's skedaddle. It's like rumble. It's good to see you too, Grandma Toph. Hi, Mom. Too bad it's not under better circumstances, Toph says to Opal. and the twins. Kuvira walks by Suyin and they just don't really look at each other. Like, Suyin looks over at Kuvira, but Kuvira just heads straight forward. Suyin says, Korra, what are you waiting for? Korra's like looking over down to the ground. You go. I'm not leaving without Asami, Mako, and Bolin. And the tanks and stuff are coming towards her. Kuvira says, Dr. Sheng used some kind of magnetic technology to intensify the effects of the brainwashing. I don't know how to reverse it, but if we go back to Zaofu, then maybe... I'm not going to abandon my friends to that madman, Korra says, angrily. Kuvira, understood. Oh dear. Then I'll help you get them back, Kuvira said. Korra says, thank you. Suyin, we'll help too. Toph, stay here where it's safe, Spindleshanks. This is going to get ugly, she says to, Wu, who now has Pabu on his shoulder and Naga's in the back. So they're starting to surround the airship. Commander Guan, the Avatar is your enemy. Bring her to me. Mako, Asami, and Bolin, yes, Commander Guan, and their eyes are just very empty. Mako starts up a little fire fisty thing. Asami's got her electric glove. Bolin starts lava bending. And I'm uncomfy! Commander Guan, this should be fun to watch. Screw you, man! Opal, Bolin, it's me! Please stop! Asami, you can fight this, Korra says. Kuvira, it's pointless to try and reason with them. We'll have to play defense, Korra says. Toph, I can take them out, no problem. Opal, Grandma, no, we don't want to hurt them. Korra, Sue, Wing, and Wei, Opal and I will steer them towards you. Wrap them up with cables and get them on the ship. One of the twins, will do. Toph, hey, what about me? You and Kuvira be ready if Guan and his soldiers make a move. And then they all go after them. Froom, zzz, and then the lava bending doesn't make a sound. So Korra's playing defense, kind of deflecting the fire around her. Now, Opal! Opal and Korra do an airbending whoosh and bend them all together, and they all oof together. And then Suyin and the twins get the metal cables around them. And the twins are like, snagged them at the same time. Suyin, get them on the ship! Commander Guan, you're not taking them anywhere. Metal bends to snap the cables. Commander Guan, move in! Oh boy, they about to get messed up. They about to get messed up. Toph is gonna mess them up. And I don't care that they might die. Oh damn, they're all going in. So Suyin, Toph, and Kuvira all whoomp, push their fists right into the ground and earthbend. So many pillars, and all of the Earth Kingdom soldiers Earth Empire soldiers are flying, and they're all like, whoa! And Bolin's free from the chain, so he's earthbending at Opal. Opal's deflecting with airbending. It's like whoosh, and she's like, Bolin, stop! Ooh! And a rock hits right into her left shoulder, and she's like, ah! And the twins are like, Opal! As she falls to the ground, and they're like fighting off Earth Empire soldiers. That looked like a bad hit. Wu, this doesn't look good, Pabu. King Wu, you're coming with us. Captain? Oh, he's been indoctrinated too. Guan got you too! Ah! And Pabu runs away. They did not do a good job of protecting him. Oh no, not Korra versus Sami, not Korra versus Sami, my heart! My heart can't take it. I can't. Asami's trying to shock Korra with the glove, and Korra's just like, Asami, no! And she's just deflecting her. Asami's like, ah! Korra's like, I hope you'll forgive me for this, as she earthbends her feet in place. Asami's like, ah, Kirk. And then she earthbends Asami's glove hand to the ground. And Asami's like, let me go. Korra's like, now for Mako and Bolin. I mean, any Earth warrior empire guy can just unearthbend her though, Korra. Oh no, she looks over and there's just a bunch of flamethrowers plus Mako. And they're all behind a wall of earth. Toph, anyone else feeling a little warm? Toph, just platoon them. Mako, bring down that wall to Bolin. Get down, Mom! Everyone's hitting the deck as Bolin drops the wall. Maybe not all of the Earthbender people can Earthbend, or all the Earth Empire people. Korra's deflecting everything with airbending. Suyin's like, Mom, get on the airship. Kuvira, grab Asami, we're leaving. You too, Korra. But they got King Wu! And what about Mako and Bolin? We'll have to come back for them. Korra looks very uncomfortable and sad with this decision. Korra, you're the Avatar! Just murder them! Why do you have to be a good bean? Can't you just Avatar state Patoto? Oh no, they're attacking the airship now. You could take them all on, come on. The airship flies away. Guan watches him go. We captured the king like you ordered, sir. Commander Guan. Then today wasn't a total defeat. Poor Wu is gonna get re-educated. I'm sorry to have to do this, Asami. Clang. And she puts Asami into the metal prison. And I'm sorry about what Guan did to you, Asami. Don't pretend you care about me! You're the enemy! Oh god. My heart can't take this. I just want to cry for the rest of my life. Korra's like, you don't know what you're saying, Asami. You don't mean it. Those are Guan's words, not yours. I'm glad Korra is stronger than me. They're really getting at my heart fears. The twins, you want us to restrain Kuvira too? Suyin, no, leave her. She's not a flight risk. The twins, I hope you're right, Mom. And Opal's asleep on Toph's lap. Aww. Korra says, you were saying earlier that there might be a way to counter the brainwashing, right? Please tell me it'll work on Asami. And Korra's just like holding her elbow, like, sad. Kuvira says, I got a good look at Dr. Sheng's setup. I'm sure there's a way to reverse engineer it, but I won't be able to figure it out alone. I'm going to need Batar Jr.'s help. Ooh, that's a cool, like, shot of her looking both out the window and at her reflection. It says, prepare the subject. Oh, they're gonna do it to Wu, aren't they? Oh, there's the helmet. And Mako and Bolin are there. You may begin, Doctor. Oh, poor Wu. He's just a small bean. What do you mean that's the end of part 2? It can't be over already. I need to know what happens. Ugh. This one fucked me up, guys. This one fucked me up. Oh. Well, I guess that's the end of the Autumn RE reacts to Legend of Korra Ruins of the Empire Part 2. Hope you have a good day. Until the next one. This is Autumn RE signing off.